I'm a dude without a dad. I never met my father. He died, before I could have a chance. Where do I begin by understanding and building the foundation of what a family is supposed to look like?
Like we actually have, this is the advantage Christians have over sort of modern secular culture, is that we have the an account of exactly what God was thinking when he created the first family. Like what was he thinking? What was its purpose? And what you see in these ancient cultures, and I think what we need as men who often have been untethered from a really good fathering influence, is we have to get back to first principles. We have to get back to, is there divine revelation for us about the purpose of family? And that's one of the most important things that you can embrace. And so to say I'm going to resist having children, or I'm going to have a smaller number so that I can really indulge my own selfish needs, when you do that, it's not like what you're doing is actually benefiting you in the long run. Your life becomes more and more meaningless. And if you struggle with finding all those little hits of happiness from entertainment or from small accomplishments, and if that ever gets disrupted or dysregulated, then man, you're in big trouble. And I feel so unfortunate for men and women who are getting their 50s and 60s, who have no grandchildren, who have no way of like actually valuing the future the way that we're designed to. They're not being surrounded by the family that God's given them, or the spiritual family that they've made through disciple making. His wife is like a fruitful vine. It says, "Thus is the man blessed who fears the Lord." And then it goes on at the very end to say, "May you live to see your children's children." And so, in biblical times and in ancient cultures, the idea of the good life, and it's the same, by the way, the way that the biblical story describes the good life, right? But I think that what's happening in our culture in the West is that we've been so traumatized by these relationships, because whether you like it or not, you have these father, mother, brother, sister shaped holes in your heart, right? And so you need these relationships. They needed a mother, they needed a father, they needed a clarity of who their siblings were and what that family unit was. I'm leading this family. And when I go to work, I'm not doing it as an atomized individual to try to figure out who I am. I know who I am. I'm the father of this family. And so I think that kind of identity clarity is so important.
Forgiveness is more for you than them.
I had inner peace for the first time in my life.
It's just Jesus. Just Jesus.